What's up everyone, it's Market Wizard here. In the last video I said I was expecting a relief bounce from 75k towards 84k before any move down to 60k, but that didn't play out. Obviously we had some relentless sell pressure this week. I don't know, I think some big entity was blowing out yesterday. Maybe an exchange, maybe a fund, I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure we'll find out soon who it was. So price moved faster than expected and we went straight into a new range. Right now, here we have our range highs around 70k to 75k and range lows from 55k to 60k. This is a range that Bitcoin was trading for almost half of 2024. So I don't think we're going away from this range anytime soon. Bottoms take time, they don't form overnight, except a few occasions like the COVID crash, which was like 50% correction. I think it was over a day or so. So that was a very special occasion. If you see other bottoms, it took like almost 6 months here and another more than 6 months here. So bottoms take time. I'm expecting Bitcoin to keep ranging here until we form a nice base before we move to new all-time highs, potentially in 2027 to 2028. So I'm expecting most of this year to be ranging in this range here. I don't want to rush and deploy all my capital yet. I started buying spot up here, but as I said, I will leave some capital for lower. And that's the reason, because even if there is too much confluence, things can go wrong. And I'm planning to accumulate as much Bitcoin as I can inside this range, and preferably at range lows from 60k to 55k. Here we have our 200 weekly moving average, which is a very good indication for spotting the long-term bottoms. As you can see, from 2015 we had the bottom here on the 200 weekly moving average. Then we had another macro bottom in 2019. Again, this moving average provided support, and again here of course we had some deviation because of the COVID crash. The only occasion that this moving average did not provide the bottom, it was in the bear market of 2022. So it's almost perfect. It worked two out of 3 bear markets. So I hope that it's gonna work on this one as well. We don't know for sure, but I like the odds. What else I wanted to talk about is, let me find the chart. Sorry about that. Okay, so how I'm planning to trade this range is try to trade on the extremes and not in the middle, because it's much easier to go short at range highs and long at range lows instead of trading in the middle. and that's what I'm planning to do. I'm already building some swing shorts here because I'm not expecting Bitcoin to reclaim 75k anytime soon. But of course, if we do before the end of the week, if we get back above 75k, I think that would be the bottom, because all these candle will be turned green, and this is going to act as a failed breakdown, deviation, you name it. So that's not my base case, but if it happens, I'm happy to write the continuation of the bull from here. I've also wanted to talk about the weekly RSI, which is a very good long-term indicator for spotting, again, the long-term bottoms. As you can see, weekly RSI oversold 2015, bottom here. We have another bottom here, 2019 oversold RSI. 2020 COVID crash, almost oversold, and again, of course, in 2022 we had another oversold RSI, and we have another one right here. That's another reason that I'm expecting this area to be the bottom. And what else? And another one is the retest of the previous cycle top. So all this area here, all this range, it's simply a retest of the previous cycle top. So this adds to the confluence. And of course, the high volume profile here that we have in this range, as you can see, give it some time to update. Yes, as you can see, we have a lot of volume traded in this range, so I'm expecting this to give some support. I'm not expecting it to go below 50k, to be honest. Anything can happen, of course, but again, trading is about probabilities. We cannot predict the future, but we can use the probabilities to in our favor. What else? Let's move on to Ethereum. Ethereum, also I was expecting this relief bounce to happen from range lows to 2.7k before we go lower, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. So here we have our new range now, which starts from 2.2, 2.1k and goes all the way down to 1.5, 1.4, somewhere around here. I'm expecting this area to hold, and I'm planning to accumulate Ethereum in this range 1.6 to 1.4 for the next bull run. The weekly RSI is also going into the oversold zone. It's not yet, as you can see, it's around 32, but it's getting there. So unfortunately, Ethereum didn't hold the 200 weekly moving average, but as you can see, it doesn't work perfectly as it does on Bitcoin. So let's ignore it for Ethereum. What else? I think that's all. I don't have anything to say in the short term because I need to wait for price action to develop. So this is mostly a high time frame video. Only thing I can say in the short term is just shorting range highs, longing range lows until we get out of this new range that we're in right now. That's all for today. If you liked my video, please subscribe and like. It will help the channel grow. And I'll see you next week. Bye.